And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Man is never her property. Nobody ever like busts dudes out because he was with one girl first and now he's with somebody else. Like, you know, you Leslie, man. That's Leslie, man. Why you out there with Leslie, man? Like, no. But you mess with a guy and enjoy an experience with him for 3 months and you his girl forever. Like, you can't move on, have no new dreams, no new choices, no new adventures, nothing. Even if y'all don't talk, text, or communicate, you just forever are marked as this person's great. It's like, well, what if I made a mistake? What if I made an error in judgment? What if I want to take that back because I, wasted my time? Hey, what up, you
guys? It's your girl, comedian Aarona Lopez, aka Aarona the Virgo. Welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time on this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Don't be shy, don't be scared. Hit that button, Come join me. So this is my main channel, my main YouTube channel, all things Aarona Lopez. Basically, I let y'all into my comedy world. I share my stand-up, my sketch, my musical comedy, all of that. And I also share my opinions, my Virgo viewpoint. And also, because I have embraced my tarot journey, I started sharing that with you guys. And I have a spin-off channel that I started. I don't like it being attached to this channel though. I have it attached to this channel right now and I played around with it yesterday and I'm like, nah, I think I just want to build it out and make it its own thing. So it's Aarona the Virgo, but I want to, make it official. And shout out to all the wonderful tarot readers out there that's being themselves and giving their authenticity and their personality. Y'all better go ahead and represent for the culture. Y'all better get on down. Dude, because it took me so long to embrace that I love this and I'm into this and this is what I do. Just because I was around a bunch of negative energy and naysayers, which, we'll talk about my little relationship life and my private life in a minute because that's been the thing of scrutiny for like the last 3 years. Pretty much because, I gave my power up to people who couldn't really handle it. I mean, that's just the number one, the God's honest truth and the simplest way to put it. I gave my power away to people who really, really couldn't handle it. And the funniest thing about doing that is women, especially in America, which is really backwards because we are the 3rd richest country in the world. We're, first world problems, but we're property no matter what we do. It's really stupid. No matter how much a woman makes or how powerful she is, a man is never her property. Nobody ever like busts dudes out because he was with one girl first and now he's with somebody else. Like, you know, you Leslie, man. That's Leslie, man. Why you out there with Leslie, man? Like, no. But you mess with a guy and enjoy an experience with him for 3 months and you his girl forever. Like, you can't move on, have no new dreams, no new choices, no new adventures, nothing. Even if y'all don't talk, text, or communicate, you just forever are marked as this person's great. It's like, well, what if I made a mistake? What if I made an error in judgment? What if I want to take that back because I, wasted my time? What if, I don't get no refunds, I don't get no rebates, I don't get nothing back for that lost time, but I gotta keep this title? Use a goddamn lie. Use a lie. A lie. A lot of times, even with my ex-husband, right? Okay, I did a lot in my life. I did a lot in my life. I have poems copywritten with the Library of Congress. All of the musical comedy and everything I did, I did that before I was a Lopez. A lot of it is under Aarona Browning, okay? And I had to take the time, it's a lot of tedious work, to go back and redo paperwork to let them know I'm me. Had to change my social. That's the whole thing. I had to get with cast and crew. I had to get with, because I used to do extra work back in the day. I used to do a lot of stuff with Glee and Grey's Anatomy and Glee, Greek, and Grey's Anatomy. I was doing a lot of stuff with those specific TV shows. And then one show that was on Fox. And, cast and crew, central casting, that's the place. You got to get everything updated with that. Then I was in SAG, you got to get everything updated with that. And so it's like when the marriage don't work, it's like, this is too much work, and, you know, I believe in myself. I know this isn't the end for me, so I'm going to figure out my branding. I'm going to figure out what this means for me. But yeah, I'm going to just wait and change my name again. Like, life will be fine, you know. And I took my cue from women that came before me that was in the same position, where they married into something, but they ended up being the most important motherfucker, i.e. Sonia Sanchez. I think her name was like Sonia Johnson or something like that. I don't, you know, Google's your friend. I looked it up. It was something, but I'm going off the top of my head. I remember it was like Sonia something. You know, it wasn't even Sonia. Her real name was like, because she's from down south, but she married Albert Sanchez, and so her pen name became Sonia Sanchez. So as her poems blew up and everything like that, Sonia Sanchez, it had a ring to it. I met Sonia Sanchez in person. She's a real powerful sister, okay? Not to be played with. She is awesome, okay? And so you come into awesome energy like that, you're like, okay, she made great choices and it worked out for her. Shaka Khan, the diva, and she's from Chicago like myself. Fire-ass Aries, okay? Shaka mean fire. Aries is a fire sign. Shaka was it, okay? It was Shaka and them other niggas. Like, nobody even talks about Rufus to this day. It's Shaka and then them. You know what I'm saying? But she's Shaka Khan. She married Hassan Khan. It didn't really work out. One monkey don't stop no show, bitch. Hollywood is calling, and this has this has some panache to it. I'm rolling with it. You feel me? And the Black Panthers gave her Shaka, and she kept it. Okay? Okay, because her name was like Joyce Marie Stevens or something like that. It was something like that. My uncle used to play around with her band and stuff like that. I don't mean to frivolize what my uncle used to do, but he used to do music with Shaka back in the day. Yeah, all that. But you know what I'm saying? She was the star. She was the talent. She was the bad bitch on campus. Okay, and that's what she rolled with. So I took my cue from some greats and was like, I'm gonna just roll with it. And I rolled with it. And it's so interesting to me that right now I'm being trolled and like my heritage is coming into question and all this stuff, because here I stand as a proud, unapologetically black girl magic person, but my last name is Lopez. Yes, I used to play soccer. Yes, I spoke Spanish for almost a decade. Yes, all of these things. Yes, because I'm cultured. But if my name was Aarona Ansari, I'd still be me. I'd still be unapologetically black. I'd still have black girl magic, all of this. So the energy of all of that and where it came from used to come from my husband's family, but now that I've embarked in this entire little situation with this certain rapper that should remain nameless right now, we'll talk about it on the podcast. Make sure y'all check out the podcast. If you've been checking out the podcast, you know who I'm talking about. If you've been following my community board and my Facebook posts, y'all know who I'm talking about. He took my Instagram and my Twitter, so y'all can't really look at that, but old Facebook posts, y'all know what I'm talking about. But once I, you know, got time to meditate and, you know, get sleep and really channel into this situation, I saw people playing both sides. And when I really looked into it and saw who was playing both sides, it made a whole lot of stuff make a lot of sense. Y'all gotta check out the podcast to find out what's going on, y'all. Y'all gotta check out the podcast. It's anchor.fm/Arona's Virgo Viewpoint. AARONAS Virgo Viewpoint. Okay? And be on the lookout. I got some Virgo Viewpoint t-shirts coming. I also got some new astrology and zodiac gear coming. It's time for the upgrade. The designs, the little designs that I made in Fonto, I created them myself. It's time for an upgrade. Those were 2019. We got to get some 2020 newness, freshness. I also have quotes that I've been wanting to turn into t-shirts for a long time that I think really describe, you know, a lot of people pretty brilliantly. And I think there is a population that would appreciate these sayings because it describes them pretty brilliantly. It's really on point. And I can't wait to put that out and advertise that on this channel as well. So this is the main channel. From here on out, I decided this today. Okay, I decided this today. This is a new thing I decided today because it's something I've been working on for months, and I've been piecing it together in the midst of a bunch of turmoil and foolishness trying to focus. But I've been piecing it together and I want it to make sense. And like I said, I've had this channel since 2006. And it's time for this channel to go in a whole new direction. It's time for this channel to go in a whole new direction. But I also want to prep y'all for my spinoffs. So I decided I'm going to take a cue from some of my other OGs. I'll post here and always refer. Post here and always refer. Kind of like how Cosby Show used to do with A Different World. You know, they did the layup and then A Different World used to come after them and go bam. I'm trying to do that. You know, spinoffs. Y'all know how that works. You know, we in the land of television and entertainment. You got to use all of the tools and things that are given and privy to us. So if that sounds good to you, if you are interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this, if I made you giggle once or twice, don't be a hater. Hit the like button. If you're going to be a hater, go somewhere else. You don't have to be on this channel. I never understand people that be on social media watching things they don't have to watch. Like people are forcing them to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to leave. Peace.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.